Hello again. This time we're looking at Akili and how to set up an assignment for your MYP classes in the gradebook. So let's jump straight into it. We're logged into Atlas, then to Akili, and we're using Scott's account as the demonstration environment. So, step one. Step one is to set up in each section of each course that you have the grade preferences. This needs to be done for each section of each course. And this is what it needs to be set at. No grade for your grading scheme, and standards grading scheme is 0 to 10. And click Save. I'm going to go to section 2 and do the same thing. Grade preferences, no grade, and levels 0 to 10, and save. Once again, for each section of each course. So Scott should then go to his grade 10, let that refresh, go to his section, grade preferences, and set that up. This is so that when you create the assignment, that information is set by default. Once that's done for the courses and the sections, jump across to the Grade tab. And here's where we can start to set up an assignment that you've given your students and create space for you to enter their results. So, step one is check you're in the right grade level. We want to be in PE, and we'll go for section 1. And we're going to create a volleyball assignment. So step 1 is the green circle with the white plus, and you get the add new assignment. Click on that. And if you work down from top to bottom, we'll then add in volleyball. We'll select a unit, and this is pulling from Atlas. Volleyball, we'll make it a summative. We'll choose it to be a recital. Perfect. And the grading scheme, as you can see, is set to no grade. That's what we set in the previous step. No, let's not do a recital. Let's do a performance assessment. There we go. And we're going to say that it actually happened today on the 3rd of November. We could write a description if we want, or we could leave it empty and click Save. Then that assignment appears in the list. You'll see it over here. So we've got the volleyball, but we need to choose the rubric. We need to enter some criteria for assessing the assessment piece. Choose your subject standards. For PE, there's just one. You'll notice for math, there's a 2012 and a 2008 version. Choose the most recent set of standards for your subject. For PE, that's just one. Choose the year. This is grade 8, so it's MYP year 3. And we are changing this one to assessment criteria. This one will give you the overall criteria rather than the detailed granular level. So everything should be set to assessment criteria. So we're using use of knowledge. We can drag it. Performance, we could just click, no, drag. And social skills. We're assessing 3 criteria in this assignment. Click Done. You'll notice the change that appears there is you get a little A+. And this means that now you can start entering results for students by clicking the A+ and simply choosing the drop down if you wanted to, pressing the Enter key to move to the next one, or using the keyboard to type the result. And if you have all your results already completed, you can do this very quickly with your keyboard and Enter key. You do have the option of adding a comment. Now this is quite a useful one, because when it comes to writing your report cards, these comments will be visible when you are writing your narrative piece. So if you want to add any elements in there that might be useful for report card time, this is the space to put it. So you could do something about the ATLs, or needed encouragement to be on time, something like that, whatever might be useful at report card time. And you can put that in for each student, add a comment. When they're all done, back to grades, and they're done. You'll notice they do not appear. If you want to see them in this view, you can click on the Switch Gradebook axis and then expand the task. And there you'll see them there. And flick it back to see the view that we started with. And that's all that there is to setting up an assignment in the gradebook of Akili. Again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact Scott or myself, and we'll help you with the area that you're having troubles with.
Great. And speaking of